Hi guys! So if you remember, last week we talked about the movie Paranormal Activity. Well, this week it's Paranormal Activity 2. So you know how this goes. We'll read through the plot and then I'll put in a clip of the movie and then we will give it the rating. One thing I want to say before we jump into this is these movies start to escalate. So just beware. If you are scared of any scary movie, I would suggest clicking off of this video right now. The clip is very creepy. And when I said last week to remember something, I hope you remembered it. Yeah, ow. So let's get into it. So, in August 2006, a burglary occurs at the house of Christy and Daniel Ray, trashing their house and leaving only their infant son Hunter's bedroom untouched. The only thing stolen is a necklace that Christy's sister gave her. Martine, the Latin American family housekeeper and nanny, goes into Hunter's room after hearing a loud bang and senses something inside the room. She takes him downstairs and attempts to cleanse the house of evil spirits, but Daniel arrives home and catches her burning sage. As a result, Martine is fired. So Daniel doesn't believe in spiritual, paranormal. He thinks it's all mumbo jumbo. He doesn't believe in any of it. And so he fires Martine, who was just trying to cleanse the house of any evil spirits there may have been. Christy believes that their home is haunted and tells Daniel. Daniel reviews the footage but dismisses her claim. Katie and Christy talk about being tormented by a demon when they were children. Daniel's daughter, Allie, begins investigating the mysterious happenings. She discovers that humans can make deals with demons for wealth or power by forfeiting the soul of their firstborn son. But if the deal is not fulfilled, the demon will stick to the family until another son is born. Hunter was the first male to be born on Christy's side since the 1930s. So, first there's a lot in that. So Katie and Christy talk about being tormented by a demon. Remember that for next week's video. I can't speak today. But, so the daughter starts looking in and finds out that you can make deals with the devil for wealth and power. And so she thinks somebody on Christy's side of the family did that, but the only son to be born would have been Christy's son, Hunter. He would have been the first male to be born after the deal was made. So that would mean that he belongs to the devil. Do you understand? Good. The violence escalates. The family's German shepherd, Abby, who had been guarding Hunter at night, becomes aware of the demon's presence and is attacked and apparently suffers from a seizure. Daniel and Allie take Abby to the veterinarian, leaving Christy alone with Hunter. When Christy checks on the baby, the demon assaults her and drags her down to the basement where she stays for an hour. Finally, the basement door opens and a possessed Christy walks out. The following day, Allie is home with Christy, who will not get out of bed. She finds the basement door covered in scratches and sees the word muse, Latin for mine, etched into it. So Christy is possessed. And Allie goes and sees that in the basement door on the inside, M-U-E-S is carved into it, which means mine in Latin. So that means that the demon has now taken control of Christy. And Christy is his. Or it means the baby is his. One of those things. Scared the shit out. I hate being home alone. Allie goes upstairs to check on Hunter and sees Christy there with a strange bite mark on her leg. Allie then tries to get Hunter, but Christy furiously orders her not to touch Hunter. Allie, now terrified, begs Daniel to come home. After he arrives, she shows him the footage of Christy's attack. He immediately calls Martine, who prepares a cross to exorcise the demon. Christy will have no memory of having been possessed. Daniel goes to pass the demon on to Katie so that Christy and Hunter will be saved despite Allie's pleas not to. So remember when I said that there was a burned photograph? That's how they passed the demon. So they put, this is like a prequel, they put the demon onto Katie. That night, when Daniel tries to use the cross on Christy, she attacks him and all the house lights go out, plunging everyone into darkness. Using the handheld camera's night vision, he finds Christy and Hunter have disappeared. Furniture begins toppling over and the chandeliers shake. Dan chases Christy into the basement where she attacks him. He touches her with the cross, causing her to collapse. Daniel hears demonic growls and finally the shaking stops. Daniel puts Christy to bed and burns a photo of a young Katie, the same photo Mika later finds in the attic of his and Katie's house, like I said. 3 weeks later, Katie visits and explains that strange things have begun happening in her house. On October 9th, the night after Mika is killed, a possessed and bloodstained Katie breaks into the house, kills both Christy and Daniel, and takes Hunter with her. The screen then fades to black. An epilogue text states that Allie was on a school trip and returned home, found the bodies of Daniel and Christy 3 days later, and that Katie and Hunter's whereabouts remain unknown. The clip I'm about to show you is because I want you to notice something. What I want you to pay attention to in this next clip, it's creepy, I'm sorry, Tori. What I want you to pay attention to in this next clip is Hunter starts crying, the baby. But when Katie picks him up, I want you to tell me, is he still crying? Or does he start laughing? Oh, I'm getting chills. I hate it. Okay. So I'll put that clip in here.
You can do it. For over 50 years, we've kept America running with our dedication to serving the freshest. Are you looking for a great deal on real? Particle board and no long delivery time? Cabinets to Go is the place to go for incredible prices on the best quality all-wood kitchen cabinets in honey oak, hickory, solid red oak, and sumptuous dark chocolate. All in stock now at our warehouse stores.
Cabinets to Go doesn't have fancy showrooms, but they do have superb quality real wood shaker style cabs in natural maple, wood.
Full of real oversized bankruptcy. Find out the deal. Like 6mm laminate flooring, only 59 cents a square foot. Bella wood 3/4 by 3 1/4 inch natural.
Daniel? Is that you? Katie?
Now that we've seen that wonderful clip, rating of 1 to 10. I would give this song, what the fuck? I would give this movie 9 out of 10. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Little confusing at times, and it's not the best. That's why I give it a 9 out of 10. It's not the best, but it's still interesting. If you guys want to watch it, I don't think it's on Netflix. I found it on Popcorn Flick on the internet. I think it was on like Amazon, like not the DVD, but like, you know, Amazon videos, whatever that's called. I think it was on that service, but yeah. So thank you guys for joining me for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.